Okay, so the next one, my invention. On the very top, it's referring to the F clef or bass clef as the F clef. So if you're not quite sure where your F is going to be, so one way to remember is that between the two dots, that line there that's between the two dots, that's going to be your F. So we call this the F clef, or we can call it the bass clef. Either way, bass clef, F clef. I think we went over that a little bit on the previous one, Gorilla in the Tree. On this one, it's kind of just official. They're saying this is the F clef. On the left hand, our very first note, if we look at our piece, we have our F there. So remembering the two dots, that line in the middle is our F, or you can count down from that second line down is going to be an F. Either way. So left hand number 3, finding our F. Okay, once we find that, we're going to make sure we lock in our hand position. We're not going to move around. Just make sure once you play your F there, just kind of leave it locked in. On the next note, we have a number 1 there. So number 1 on middle C. Also, too, our pinky is going to be on that G. So this is our C position, or C 5-finger scale. What we're doing to get now is putting together our left-hand notes that we were learning from Gorilla in the Tree, and then also using our C and G that we learned from the previous notes. So kind of putting all of this together now. We're going to put left hand and right hands together playing these pieces. Left hand, you play your F. On the next one, you're going to go to middle C. On the next one, you're going to go to your G. Coming back down, middle C, and then F again. You're going to play that 2 times. So cycling up, boom, coming back down. Imagine this sort of as a kind of a rocking motion, or maybe kind of a seesaw, kind of going back and forth. All we're doing is playing that F, C, and G, those 3 notes that we've learned. We're going up and then kind of coming down, and then going up and down. So circling, this is a good technical exercise. If you'd like to play these before you start this piece, just to get familiar with the notes, kind of going up and down. If you'd like to do, a challenge, you can speed these up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this one. So we're going to play F first. I'm playing right now with a little bit of legato. We haven't gotten into legato, but legato is when you're kind of connecting your notes. All of our notes are sort of connecting together and sort of overlapping. So when you're playing your next note, we're still sort of hearing a little bit of that previous note. If you are a more advanced student and you like to play legato, you can just play these legato. If not, we can just play them with a little bit of separation. Is fine. I'll play them separately, a little bit separated. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. And that's it. So on measure 3 and 4, we're practicing repeating those repeated notes. F, F together, making sure those C's and G's are together. Bum, yeah, bum, 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 bum. Back to a 5. Bum, 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 bum. Repeating those notes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play with metronome. We're going to do 110 on the metronome. That's 110 per quarter note. I'll play it 1 time through with the metronome, and then I'll play the teacher duet. So teacher duet will also be 110. Okay, beginning, finding your hand position. Left hand number 3 on F. Right hand number 1 and 5 on C and G. So that's our hand position. Okay, for metronome, 1, 2, ready, go, and then we'll go together. So counting 4 beats in first before we get started. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play the teacher duet. So you're going to play exactly the same notes that you were playing before. You're not going to do anything differently. You're just going to hear some teacher duet playing something a little bit differently in the background. All of these are coming together, so you don't need to worry about rests or kind of coming in on certain times. All these are right with the beat. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. And that's it for my invention.